So today, oh, I can do this without this. Look, da-da-da-da. Today our story is called Squish. Squish, a wetland walk. And wetlands are very important parts of our world. See, this is a wetland. Okay? Squish, splish. A wetland is a water meadow. It is squishy under boots. All right, so if you ever go out and you'll see, you feel all squishy under your boots. It's a wetland. It's a place to look for newts. See that? That's a newt. It's not a lizard. It's an amphibian, like a frog. So it's slimy kind of, and not slimy so much, but wet. Like lizards are dry, newts are wet. Anybody know what that is? Yep, and dragonflies. So if you go to a wetland, you might see newts and dragonflies. What's this? My daughter and I went to a wetland and we did see a snake. She thought it was fake. She thought it was a rubber snake. She's like, Mom, look. She got so scared because it was a real snake. That's a garter snake. We saw I forget, it was a black snake. And water striders. Those are water striders. They're bugs that live on top of the water, and they can see how they're all spread out like that? They don't sink. A wetland is a place to hear a choir of frogs. And that's called a red-winged blackbird. And these are cattails. A blackbird springs song and the slap of a beaver's tail. Okay, there's the beaver. And there's the red-winged blackbird. And there's the frogs. All cool things you can see if you go to a wetland. It smells like mud and rotting plants and young leaves in a sudden rain. Yeah, but a wetland has a certain smell. It's very wet. It catches rain and holds it. The water seeps below the ground to fill our wells, and we have water through the whole dry summer. So wetlands are very important. They hold the water under the ground. When autumn comes, a wetland is a nursery for young salmon, hidden safe among the reeds. Fingerlings grow ready for their journey to sea. Salmon is a type of fish. A wetland can be small, or as big as the floodplain of a river. That's a big wetland. When rivers flood, a wetland slows the water down, so farms and roads and houses are not washed with muddy water. So it's a very important habitat. There are wetlands in Trenton that you can go visit. They're close to the river. The roots and leaves of wetland plants help clean the dirty water. They settle silt and filter out pollution. So wetlands are very important. Those are geese flying in the sky. A wetland is a place for hide and seek. See the mice? Mice search for seeds. And heron hunt frogs. So the heron is hunting the frog. Minnows flee from shadows. Minnows are tiny little fish. Minnows flee from shadows. The precious eggs of dabbling ducks lie hidden in the weeds. See the eggs? She's got them hidden. She's sitting there protecting them. For cattails and willows, remember I told you about the cattails? For cattails and willows, marsh grass and reeds, salmon and minnows, dragonflies and water striders. Newts and frogs, garter snakes, jumping mice and beavers, blackbirds, heron, ducks and grebes. A wetland is home. It's really a fun place to go if you want to see a lot of wildlife. But for us, it's a marvelous, muddy adventure. Squish. The end. So I hope you learned a little bit about wetlands and how important they are.